Hi, I'm Joe Polizzi, and this is the Content Inc. podcast. 5 minutes every Monday for content creators who desire to be content entrepreneurs. As content creators, we all go through times where we hold back. For whatever reason, we don't go all the way with our content. We're scared at what might happen. What will people say if we go down deep with our creation to tell the entire story? Well, this is my story about not holding back and what I learned. It was one of the worst days I can ever remember. It shouldn't have been that way, but it was. I just put the finishing touches on my first novel, The Will to Die. The Will to Die is about a marketer who takes over his father's funeral home when his dad suddenly passes away. Upon taking over his father's business, the main character, Will, comes to find out about a string of murders and a small-town conspiracy. Needless to say, I was proud of it. Up to that point, I had written 6 business books, but never dove into fiction. I used my experience as a marketing professional and the years living around and working for my family at their funeral home to make the book come alive, no pun intended. I launched the book in 2019 as an audiobook first, actually giving the book away for free on Apple iTunes, Spotify, and Google Play. And just a note on this, you can't give away an audiobook for free on Audible. I certainly tried. Once all the audio files were uploaded and Apple and Spotify began distributing the audio chapters, the first people I notified were my family, specifically the family who ran the funeral business. I was excited and extremely nervous to get their feedback. A lot of the detail on the funeral business came directly from what I did and saw firsthand. So it was important to me that they liked the book, or at least that I wrote down the information accurately. Days went by, which was fine, I guess. People are busy. At the same time, listening to a book is a challenge for some who are used to the reading process. A week went by, still nothing. After almost 2 weeks, I received a Facebook message from a family member. Long story short, they were devastated by the book. They believed that me publishing the book as a member of the family would hurt their business. The message was long and went into detail, asking why I wanted to hurt the family the way I did. Shortly after, I received another message from a family member I hadn't talked to in years. They called me the Antichrist and said I was definitely going to hell. I still get emotional thinking about this time in my life. I was devastated. To be honest, I still am. Of course, I reiterated that the book was fiction. None of the characters were real-life characters. I considered taking the book down or doing a complete rewrite. If you know me, you know that I'm the peacemaker. I'm the one that always wants everyone to get along. I never want to rock the boat. But what do you do when the boat flips over and you were the one that caused it? I'm not telling you this to say, poor me. I'm telling you this now because looking back on this situation that happened almost 5 years ago, if you want to create art, as Seth Godin says, if you want to make an impact as a content creator, you can't hold back. And in this case, I didn't. I was proud of the book I wrote. I let the characters lead me into situations I simply hadn't expected. I believe what was left on the page was something significant, and it became a beloved book by many and actually won an award or 2. I regret what happened for sure, but I don't regret what I created. That situation helped me learn so much about myself, about my content creation abilities, about the author-reader relationship. It helped me become a better creator, a better writer, and probably a better person. That thing inside you that's saying, don't give too much. Don't be so honest. That thing is holding you back from creating something truly great. Show me someone holding back, and I'll show you someone who is not successful in however you define success. I hope this little story has been helpful for you. Writing it down and reading it has been for me. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you next Monday.